Welcome to SnowRunner.
Hey guys, welcome to SnowRunner. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the garage, I'm gonna get this thing built, and I think, alright, we'll head out from there. It looks so much better, by the way, with those coils in the front.
Right. Doesn't look too extended. And it can run
I mean,
bumpers.
Yeah, that's true. It can run bumpers, and it also looks a little bit less like what did I call it? The millipede the other day when you sent it to me?
Yeah, it was looking a lot like the old Excursion.
I remember the Excursion. I don't remember it, like, perfectly, but I remember driving it on the old Mud Runner truck night.
Yeah, you called it a mud bus.
Oh, yeah. which spawned the other mud bus. Oh my god. No damage suspension.
Oh,
That'll work.
it doesn't matter because I forgot to take the damage out on the no damage.
Oh,
well. So it's just a suspension.
Okay. I think I'm gonna run... I guess it'd probably be best to run the stickies for here.
If you want to. They're both the same.
I'm surprised they don't touch.
Yeah, I had to make the suspension wider.
Yeah,
so that it doesn't clip the body.
Oh, that's sick. You actually have the opening tailgate on this one, too? That's awesome. So this has got pretty much everything from the Mud Cat Eye.
Yeah. Yeah, all the new...
It's got the GMC clip, too. Do you have the GMC clip on yours?
No, I'm running the Cat Eye.
Okay. If you're running the Cat Eye, I'll run the GMC clip, and the, I'll probably run the GMC clip with no hood. Because the GMC clip with no hood looks sick.
Hell yeah. The one thing I forgot to do is put the GMC bumper on this and the Mudcat.
You know, I didn't even think about that, but now that, now that you mention it, I can see it, but I didn't even think about it before.
Yeah, at least the custom bumpers all fit properly.
Custom 1 looks the best in my opinion. With the GMC bumper, Custom 1 seems to fit the best.
Yeah, Custom 1's the same one I put... No, actually, no, I did Custom 2, just straight lined for my Striker version I did for myself.
I gotcha. I think I might run... I don't know. I like the green. The green looks sick. I'll probably run... Yeah, I'll throw beans up there on the dash. I'll run the green. Alright, so as far as where you usually start on this map, I know there's, a bunch of different choices, a bunch of different options, but, probably down here... That looks so weird, by the way. 3 steering axles in the front with an articulated frame. That looks so weird. Do you have your tailgate down?
I did. I put it up. Unless it looks down now on your end.
I put it up. Okay. Yeah, literally from my point of view back here, it's just sitting there going up and down. Just sitting there going up and down.
Yeah, put in the fact that the suspension's not actually articulating for you. Just SnowRunner things.
Mean, it's twisting, but...
Yeah, at least the body coating you can see.
Yeah, the body coating you can... Come on. Or maybe not. Okay. Just the length of it makes it,
You gotta stop thinking about it like a 4x4.
Yeah, apparently. Hold on. Maybe I can... Yep, there we... Well, no. Okay.
You should have drove right up over that rock there.
I was gonna
to your
say,
passenger
yeah.
side. It'll do it. Don't be afraid to articulate it.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Alright, wow. Alright, hold on. I need a reset now. Alright, I'm trying this again. I don't know why that was so... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it was that angle you took, because...
The angle was just completely wrong. I'm still in, 4x4 mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, this thing just is a tank, so... It's basically the ultimate recovery rig now.
I mean... Dude, you could actually... That'd be sick to throw, a tow arm or a tow boom in the bed.
Yeah, I was thinking of just a whole bed for it. like a custom bed for this wrecker bed.
That'd be wild. Would you have to? Well, would you have to unarticulate or unarticulate? That's a word. Would you have to go with a rigid frame if you wanted the tow arm to be movable?
No, because it would be just part of the truck or the body coating for the bed. It'd work just the same as the tailgate's able to open and close on the articulation.
Okay, that makes sense. Would it function off of like forklift controls, or would you just bind it to like an advanced option?
I don't know. I'd have to get Puppy to teach me crane things.
Cranes are weird.
Yeah, that's one of the realms I haven't really. Oh wait, we should just go up that crawl there.
I was gonna say, although I am gonna go ahead and throw it into immersive HUD real quick because I had it off because I was doing other stuff, and then now I want it back on because whenever I'm doing stuff with like off-road parks or like really, really gorgeously modeled vehicles, I usually like to keep it on.
Right. Don't have a UI getting in the way of seeing things flex.
Yeah. The fans just get me. I'm like mesmerized by just watching the fans in the back.
I almost went the wrong way. I looked back.
I was like, this man's is going where?
Like you said fans, so I turned my camera to look at the fans.
He was like, dang, my fans do look damn good, don't they? Oh, God. Being out here on this map reminds me of that old, you remember that old, the Mud Runner TTC map?
Yeah, yeah.
It had, like, all the wrecked cars.
Oh, you're talking about, with all the wrecked cars, that's the second Truck Night map that Smar did. With the junkyard?
I think so. No, that I'm talking about, like, before that. Maybe it was Spin Tires. No, that's probably Mud Runner.
I'm trying to... I don't remember. The only, like, map with a bunch of wrecked cars, like, to crawl over, I remember, is the Truck Night map with the junkyard.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I'm thinking about is, like, it was a shorter map, but it was, like, the track itself was, like, really, really hard, but the distance wasn't much. I do remember that second Truck Night map, though. The second Truck Night map was wild.
Yeah, I remember Smar doing a bunch of changes to that little junkyard crawl just because of, like, the CDT axles on the mud truck.
Yeah, the CDT axles, well, there was one time, and I can't remember if it was right after the map came out or maybe later, where something changed, and there was one spot where it, like, could not make it, because there was some, like, invisible object that kept grabbing the axle.
Yeah, that was part of the changes that he was doing to make it a little more friendly for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needed a lot of work for all of that, but it came out really nicely in the end.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and if I ever went back to Mud Runner, I think that'd probably be one of the first maps I'd install. I haven't played it lately, though. I don't know if you have or not.
Last time I played Mud Runner... that was a few months ago, actually, because me and Red went and played.
It was longer than that for me.
Yeah, Red convinced me to go play some, like, Mud Runner one day. Then I hadn't really got back into it.
Oh, God.
Just because I don't feel like modding it, like, just purely for the visuals of the game.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I know a lot of people, they'll sometimes get on the track of, like, well, you know, it did this better and this better, but I'm like, but SnowRunner's just way prettier. Like, it's just so much better to look at.
Right. Like, trucks just are able to look so much more realistic with the graphics.
They look more realistic. The lighting is a big improvement, and just how it's almost like when you look at paint in terms of, like, glossy, shiny reflections, that's to me where I see it really kind of, like, come out on the next level.
Yeah, with the lighting system. That's what gets me too. I can't get back into Mud Runner for the lack of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I had problems with the camera when I tried to go back.
Yeah.
But I love how... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, the camera was never really an issue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess after going back from this camera, just because I like the viewpoint of it better, it's a little bit more centralized.
A lot of that just has to do with the truck mod, because I can change my camera view position to where it's not centralized if I wanted
So
to.
you could, yeah, you could make it like, oh god, the original, like OG Spin Tires camera. That was a little wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, that you couldn't use a controller on original Spin Tires.
It didn't like it. I remember
No.
it did not like it at all.
No,
Although
it was a
what I
mouse.
do remember, oh, I'm sorry. What I do remember though is the last time I came through this exact circuit was in something 4x4, and I remember having to like, adjust, go back, winch. I haven't even found anything that I would consider like of challenge yet.
Oh no, not for this.
Yeah, not for this.
It deserves the name Tank.
Yeah, it's pretty dang close.
The only thing I want to do, and I have to talk to Terminator about it, because he was able to figure it out, the rotational steering, like the shirt.
No way, he actually figured that out?
Yeah, Term figured that out back in Mud Runner. He just never really, like, publicized it, because he had a Sherp in game.
That's wild.
So I need to talk to him on the steering aspect, because I want this to do that.
Oh, so you want it to, like, almost dig steer?
Yeah, to where it actually has the little proportional, like, track steering almost.
Yeah. Yeah, Dub's XJ has a little bit of, like, a dig steer going on when you turn the e-brake on.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything of mine has that functionality. It just depends on how well it works on each truck.
It just, for some reason, seems... And it might be the wheelbase, it might be the tires, but it seems to work just extra well on his XJ for some reason.
Yeah.
But Diesel loves that thing. Like, that rig, he has absolutely been raving about how good it is. And Dubs did an awesome job with it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Where even are we? I'm, like, completely lost.
I was trying to figure that out, too. I have no idea.
Because, like, not only has it been a long time since I've been here, but also you have to remember, like, Captain's sense of direction. So, it's...
Oh, apparently we're back at the garage.
Oh. Well, there's a mud / like, rutted out track over here to the left.
Yeah.
And that one goes all the way up to the top, I think.
I'm just fixing truck while I'm here, because I took a little bit of suspension damage back there.
I didn't have any suspension damage, but I had some visual damage. Like, a little bit of, like, creases, like a crease in the hood, and, well, the fender, more like the hood. I don't have a hood, but I would still love the option, and maybe it's baked into the game, maybe it's not. I don't know.
You go ahead.
I haven't, like... Oh, you're good. Yeah, I obviously haven't, like, looked deeply into the internal coding or anything like that, but I don't know if it would be possible to just have a menu option to turn visual damage off, but if it would be, like, if it could be a thing, I'd be super down for it.
Yeah, that's something that devs would have to code in for sure.
Yeah. I just don't know if it would be possible in terms of, like, whether or not it would, like, break the physics, or if maybe if, like, the damage is intertwined with the physics.
Yeah. I don't think the damage is really intertwined with the physics. It's just... Our dev tools aren't like the Mud Runner dev tools. Where...
They could do just about everything.
Yeah, because those literally would turn off the damage entirely. Yeah. So it's not really tied into the physics. It's just the devs themselves don't want that turned off. So they didn't really give us the option yet.
It would be nice to be able to bring them over into multiplayer. And I know there's like a, there's a tool engine, I think, that you can use to do that. But, oh god.
Yeah, then it's just the updated version of the Spin Tires mod.
Yeah. God, this gulch is so sick. I wish more people made, like, gulch sections like this.
Yeah, but nobody wants to really make maps much these days.
It's kind of weird because, like, the type of maps that seem to really, I don't know, the type of maps that really seem to get a lot of, like, a lot of playtime are definitely more, I think a little bit more objective geared. I mean, I think we saw that with the highway hauling map series.
Yeah, I just had to readjust because There's times where the front axle, the tire, like, kind of digs into the ground a little bit.
It did that to me like a few minutes ago. I don't know why it did that to me,
It's an
but it did that to
angle.
me.
It's an angle thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to... I might just have to adjust my center of gravity. It might fix it a little bit. Because if you notice when you're at a stop and you hit the gas, that front axle pops up off the ground slightly.
It does, like, especially if I'm remotely facing uphill, like, at all.
Right.
But
well,
now one map
one
map that I do remember being like, and I don't know, I still want to see if it could ever, like, you know, maybe make its way back into the game, but like the SnowRunner Truck Night adaptation, and I know that there was coding stuff that happened and glitches that happened, but like, man, like, people really did love that place though.
Yeah. It was a beautiful map.
Easy. Easy. Oh, okay. Didn't have enough torque for that. I wanted to try and jump it up over the top of the hill, so I was in, like, second or third, and I put it in high, and it was, like, not allowed to do that. Nope.
I did that earlier and hit the caterpillar there. Oh, shit. Well, I just oofed my whole back end on accident.
Your tailgate is not connected to your truck anymore.
Yeah, it's a little broken. Alright, there we go. I fixed it on my end.
Have you been running it in high mode or low on the suspension?
I haven't raised it at all.
Because I just now raised it. I didn't even realize it had active, and then I was like, wait a minute. I thought to myself, I was like, wait a minute. Every single one of your trucks you've ever made has active at this point, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's just in the game's coding, so whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, my hard drive disconnected and reconnected. That's nice.
Wait a minute, your hard drive?
Yeah, the one my game's on just disconnected and reconnected. That's lovely.
I'm surprised you didn't just completely vanish out of the game.
SnowRunner is a game that doesn't actively load assets, so it's fine.
I guess.
I think I just need to get like a better power supply for my PC. At this point.
What are you on right now?
It's a 1,000-watt power supply, but I don't think it's like one of the like bronze rated or whatever.
So you basically, it's 1,000, but it's not running at 1,000 all the time.
Yeah, and I think I just need to buy a new one. Because I thought it was a BIOS bug, but I updated my BIOS and it still happens from time to time. So
yeah.
Oh,
I'm running yeah. I dropped my my left side into that hole. But I've been running like a 850 on mine for like the past couple of years. I should honestly should upgrade at this point, but like I haven't had any errors that have made me need to.
Right. Oh. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But
well, that's the thing, and it's like I would rather not completely like I would rather not take my perfectly working PC apart and
yeah. Hell, this PC, like, since I got it, I had to upgrade the CPU cooler, because it came with a stock CPU cooler on it from Intel, so that needed to go immediately.
Yeah, did you go liquid on it?
No, I just got a little Cooler Master Hyper 212. Keeps it nice and cool, so I don't need the water cooling in it.
Bro, I really hit the apex on that corner. Hang on. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Alright, gotta use a little dig here, because this corner's way
I was
too
gonna
tight.
say... Oh. You're...
Oh! Yep. I'm sure I'm doing the same thing you're doing. Nose
am I
sticking
doing
into the
that? Because,
ground.
like, yeah, on my screen, your cab was 90 degrees to your bed.
Oh, on my screen, you almost like went forward and your back end was like in the air for a second.
Oh yeah, no, yours was like, I mean, literally 90-degree twist, bed to cab, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
Now.
You'll see a little bit of that here.
God, that's wild.
Yeah, this thing is just nuts. Nothing else would make that freaking articulation that just happened there.
No. How many, or I don't know, if any, okay, all right, um, oh, Jesus. How many trucks, if any, do you have planned that you're gonna throw this articulation, into in the future? I mean, is it gonna be like a staple thing?
Probably.
Probably.
It's probably just gonna be on
I,
everything.
dude, you're gonna have to see my perspective as to what just happened there. You walked around that entire corner on the nose of your truck with the
Oh,
entire center section inverted the other way.
that's lovely.
Like, no, serious. I'm not even joking.
SnowRunner desync.
And now you're good. And I really don't know. I really don't
It's-
know which one of the updates that that really made it like weird. But it was after either phase 2 or phase 3, and it was
Oh,
trailers.
God.
What?
Yeah, you'll see that. You'll see that.
Okay. On your perspective?
Yeah, that was some jankness that just happened there.
Yeah. No, there was one of the updates. It was either phase 2 or phase 3, and ever since then, it was the first thing it broke was multiplayer trailers, and then ever since that broke, multiplayer desync has been popping up with more and more weird things each time the game gets updated, and I don't know why.
They can't fix anything without breaking other things. That's why there's still no actual suspension sync in multiplayer. Because for whatever reason, whatever they had to do for multiplayer that broke that, they apparently can't fix that without breaking the other thing. So they're just... I think we're just stuck with broken suspension sync without CDT axles.
It could very well be, and I mean, I don't know what the difference was between why because it worked in Mud Runner,
right?
But, and I don't know if they did it maybe to save, I don't know, like save space, save like processing power for other things, maybe.
I don't think that's it, because then they would have just canceled their quote unquote full desync or full sync. Desync's more like it, but they're full sync with like the mud and everything like that, because that's power in itself.
Yeah.
So I would much rather have suspension articulation than being able to see your ruts.
Yeah, yeah. Now introducing full multiplayer desync.
Yup. I mean, that's how they should have worded it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. See, I think I need to make this a triple bone setup for the swivel chassis.
Explain to me what that means. Like, explain to me what that means like I have no idea what it means.
Well, right now it's a 2-bone body setup. So, like, I have the front, you know, the cabin, which is, you know, the actual truck itself as one body. And then the bed is a second body, which, you know, is letting it do all the flexing and everything. I think I need to set up a third one that makes the middle axle kind of flex a little bit on its own.
Oh, okay. So is the middle axle fixed right now?
Well, it's fixed to the front.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. So there's some moments when you want it to flex and it doesn't flex because the third axle's still in another place. Oh my god.
Are you?
Yes, whatever you're seeing is most likely what's actually going on here. I am 90 degrees.
Oh,
engine
God.
Stalled. No. Oh. It almost worked perfect until the back axle decided, nope, we're not going to be flexed anymore.
I wonder if I could pull you down, or if that's even possible.
Oh, that might work better than trying to go backward, or go forward.
Yeah, go to my bumper, or well, maybe not.
I'm going to have to do it manually.
Oh.
No? What the?
Here, let me
try forward.
Okay. Oh, well, that's not your back. Hold on.
There we go. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I wasn't able to do it before.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Oh.
Oh, snapped.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, is I don't understand why the winches have to have this, like, snap thing now. Maybe to make it more, I don't know, maybe it was like a realism thing. I'm not sure.
They did that. Remember the kind of helicopter modes you'd get sent into in Mud Runner when you do
Yes.
tug of wars. Yeah.
Yes.
I think they did it to prevent that from happening.
But we still helicopter when we do other things.
We do, but I think they didn't want it to happen from the winching.
I gotcha. No, now we just helicopter from hitting signs.
Right. Why is there so many bushes? Okay, there we go. I got something. Alright, come on, motor start. Come on. Oh, there we go.
I can't believe it even started in there. I mean, well, I guess if you winch because I'm looking at your bed angle, because now, yeah, no, your cab angle actually works. Oh my God.
I don't know what happened on your end, but it was definitely some jankness, I'm sure. Okay.
I mean, on my end, you're like digging into the ground. You're like halfway inside the ground.
That's lovely.
Like, I mean, no joke. I mean, your whole cab underground. Whole cab.
Come on. I gotta sacrifice the beauty of my truck side to get through here.
Yeah. It looks to me like you were sacrificing more than that.
Yeah. See, the truck's a little too wide for that area, but if sidewall traction was a thing, it would have came through there perfectly. It could have just V-crawled the whole section.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, yeah, I'm sure that's the jankness that you were seeing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just giving it a little bit, because I'm sure... Yep, I can restart now. Yep. Oh, no! What? I'm like just enough to where... Oh, is it janking out again?
Your front end's digging in the ground, yeah, and your bed is 90 degrees.
Okay, awesome. Let me go to a tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go cab to tree. I think I've got a solid one here. I think. Here we go. Startable? Maybe? Yep, there we go. There we go. All right, we're good.
Well, yep, there, now you're popped into being normal again. Okay. Let me...
Yeah, you look fine now, but yeah. I know that that's only kind of like a... That's to be taken with a grain of salt and a for now kind of thing.
Pretty much. It's something with mud, I think, is what causes that, like, jankness to occur.
Well, it's like the ground literally just swallows up the whole vehicle, and it's always the tires and axles that go first.
Yeah, it's on some weird stuff.
Well, and it's like, if the tires and axles go, the body has like no say in the matter. It's like if the tires and axles go, the body is coming with it.
Right.
Oh, what are you? That just looked like you were scotch taped to the rock.
Oh, there's some nice flex coming over those rocks. Oh shit.
Yeah, this section is... Oh!
Yeah, that's where the articulation fails sometimes with that middle axle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to...
this section, though, super satisfying.
Right. Yeah, that middle axle is gonna have to be thrown onto its own little bit of swivelness.
Oh, I see what you mean now. That's sick.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's, like, missing from this to make it fully tanktional.
Tanktional? Okay.
You know, like functional,
God.
but for tanks.
Yeah, exactly. Where did, so is this the same base, like, did it start as the same base cat eye that was used to build so many of your other cat eyes, or was it a new one?
Everything's from the same base cat eye.
Oh, so this was
the grill
goes back to Monster Max even.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Like, back in Mud Runner, can't even remember what was the first actual cat eye I put in with this body.
I think it was like a tow rig. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, it most likely was just a stock little tow rig, fully badged and everything, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a stock tow rig that I think had, if I remember correctly, I think it started single wheel, and then you made a dually, but I could be wrong.
The only dually I would have made would have been a flatbed, because the dually bed I never got until SnowRunner.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love the N County maintained road. I'm like, I'd love to know what county is like sponsoring a TTC park, because I'll move there. Like,
Right, I'll move there too. Let's go.
right?
I'm sure it'll be RC friendly.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Alright, let's
Oh,
take this turn.
because this was. Oh, I see where this is going now. Dude, we've almost about done everything on the map.
What? We haven't even gotten to the tow test area yet. Should be somewhere over here.
I think this wasn't the same one we went up before. No, I think it was.
Maybe? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just
Yeah,
driving.
we went through here. We went through here last time. I almost wonder if we should. Where is the tow test area?
Somewhere.
Oh, it's south.
Wherever the Yonk is at, that's where it's at.
Oh, that's where we need to go. That's where we need to go. I might actually recover back and I'll start there.
Yeah, we can do that. Get our trucks all beautified again.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap colors. Not that it necessarily is going to matter all that much, because it's nighttime. I would like the ability to skip night in multiplayer, though. And I know I've been harping about that ever since the game came out, but...
Well, because back in MudRunner, we didn't have to worry about it because the dev tools took care of that.
Well, we could just freeze time wherever we wanted.
You could freeze time, or you could just literally... Wait, why did we come back over here? Oh, the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I get lost on maps very easily because I don't look at the map a lot.
I don't look at the map a lot either. I think there should be a left up here where it's kind of like you can inch off towards the, not the tow test itself, because I know what these are.
Oh yeah, it doesn't care.
But, yeah, but down here there's like a really gnarly section, at least if I remember it correctly. Oh,
that was close.
I need to do like a 6.5 point turn. Give me a minute.
I'll just throw my handbrake
here we go.
on, do a little bit of... Oh no, I still gotta do a little 2-point turn there.
Now this part is gonna be nuts for these. Although these still will just walk right through it, so it doesn't matter.
Right, just throw it in low and just go right through it.
Dude, I'm in automatic at like half throttle, half to quarter, and it's still not even caring.
Damn.
How much torque do these even have?
Not enough for all of these wheels.
Not enough.
If you have the stock motor on it, it's very sluggish.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, I've only ever run it with the performance tune, but still.
Yeah, because that's the performance tune. This needs to be like the upgraded tune.
Yeah, fair. I love how it ignores that mud pit. I mean, that mud pit will even almost completely swallow up Red's old Bronco.
Right. Not for this thing, though. I gave it a bunch of friction and 10 wheels.
Yep. 10-wheel drive. Well, I think really, though, at this point, we really have done every single obstacle we can do on this map.
Yeah, probably.
Not bad. Not bad at all. These things are sick. These things are absolutely wild. Now, of course, there's going to be a link down to the description box below to where you guys can find out more info about these things in Frog's Discord. But I'll also leave a link to his channel down there in the description box as well. And I think that's where we're going to wrap up this test with these trucks. Now, I don't know if this video is going to be 1 part or 2. I'm not sure how long we drove. It could be 1 part, it could be 2. I literally have no idea. If it comes out as 1 part, then that's what it is. If it comes out as 2 parts, then you'll find out about what we're saying right now in part 2, which you will have already watched, because this will be the end of part 2 if it ends up being a 2-part. But I really am talking myself in circles at this point. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we're gonna sign off, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, guys.
Deuces.